Take a breath with Bree. Take a breath with Bree, and you will see that everything is going to be all right. You know what I want to talk to you about today? You define who you are. You define who you are. Not your past. Not anyone else. Not someone who knew you back when. You determine who you are today. I tell y'all all the time, I used to be a little hellion, run around Compton, mad as hell, mad at God, mad at the world for some things I had been through. But I had to realize that no matter what, I determine who I am today. My past does not determine who I am. You know, some people still define themselves of things they've been through. And they say things like, that this is how I am. You know, that I'm the type of person that I'm mean sometimes. Or, I got an attitude sometimes. Or, you don't have to be that. You choose that. Your past and what you've been through doesn't determine forever who you are, how you show up in the world today. You do. It's the best lesson I ever learned, and I'm just so honored to be able to teach it to somebody, because a lot of people utter the words out their mouth. This is how I am. I'm this, I'm that. All these negative labels that they put on themselves. You don't have to be that. God has given you so many chances and so many avenues to not be that person anymore. Sometimes in life, maybe the person that we were kept us alive. But it's not necessary today. It's not necessary to continue to be that person. You have to evolve. You have to transform. And only you can do it. We can't want more for someone else, or no one can want more for us than we want for ourselves. How long do you want to be that little cousin at the barbecue that's always arguing everybody? Everybody, all the family members expect you to be just that, because that's how you define yourself. That's how yes, I used to be the type of person that was very confrontational. I want to make sure people were in line and people loved and respected me. And that's not how you get respect. That's not how you get love. You choose who you are today. I don't care what is in your past. I don't care who you used to be. You no longer have to identify. So stop saying, I'm angry. I'm one of those angry people. Or I got an attitude. I got a horrible attitude. No, you don't. Unless you say you do. Unless you choose to be that way. No, you don't. No matter what you've been through. I don't care if you've been I don't care what the past is. It doesn't matter, because I'm trying to tell you, I am a little black girl from Compton that been through hell. And I used to define myself like, I had an attitude because I kept people away from me because I didn't want to be hurt. But I no longer define myself as that. I am a loving, amazing, beautiful person that exercises control and kindness and tries to show up into every room with a smile and with love. And you can do the same. You understand? Sit with yourself for a minute and write down those labels that you give yourself, and realize that you can change each and every one of them. You decide who you want to be. You decide what the impression you want to leave on the room. I love you guys, and I want you to experience this peace that it took me years to find. But as we get older, we have to recognize the blessings that God has bestowed upon us. We have to realize that we have been given chances after chances after chances, and that we can change into whoever we want to be. People do change, but it sometimes might take a lot of work, but it's possible. It is possible. So stop allowing your past to define who you are and become the person that you want to be today. I love you guys.